So this is the precursor to this course. It's not as intimidating as it looks. I'll just say that. It's going to be really good.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Hey, first I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming out tonight. I'm sure everybody's going to be heading down to Denver this weekend and exploring the GADF. And just thank you so much for coming tonight. I hope everybody had a great time and enjoyed themselves. Again, I just want to give a shout out to Dennis for preparing this meal for us tonight. This is third golden milk here dinner that Dennis has done. It's probably about the fifth one that we've worked together on, and honestly, they just keep getting better. You know, having the sit down where we ended up, getting the opportunity to taste through these beers and talk about what we want to eat with them is an amazing experience. So having the opportunity to work with Dennis and to see it all come to fruition is just amazing. So again, Dennis is probably out back, but another round of applause for Dennis. Also, just want to thank Adam, Rob, Sam, Tommy, Vinnie, and everybody else involved for coming tonight. Having the opportunity to have everybody up here in the same room is such a privilege, and I can't thank these guys enough for the passion that they bring. It comes through in their presentations, but again, have that fruition come through in their beers is pretty special. So round of applause for these guys. We got one more course to talk about. So Sam and Tommy are going to come up and talk about their beers. So thank you everybody.
I'll share it with you.
All right. How's everybody doing?
Woohoo!
I gotta tell you, this is as far as I can tell, one of the coolest nights of the year for me personally. As much as I talk to these guys on the phone on a regular basis and email, we don't all get to be in the same room on a regular basis for dinner, and I think this is about the singular one night of the year that we actually do this, so it's really cool to be here. Food has always been amazing. Dessert looks really tight. I don't know if anybody can eat all of that. That's crazy. I'm going to try to be brief because it's come to that point of the night where being winded is not a good thing. But the last beer we're pouring this evening is called Framboise de Amorosa. Amorosa actually means a wanton or a lascivious woman, or politely means a whore. So this is a very, very strong raspberry flavored beer. This is the first time we've ever brewed a raspberry beer in terms of the Avery side of things for release. We did this in March of this year. Wildly successful, about 400 cases. We're very proud of this beer. I think it's an awesome raspberry beer. Very over the top, lots of great fruit character, amazing dessert beer. And I'm excited this evening because, as my friend Sam will come to tell you, he's going to talk about the bitches brew.
All about the bitches and the
All
whores.
about the bitches and the whores tonight, apparently. So, apparently, you guys know about the bitches and but I actually haven't had the bitches brew tonight, so this is kind of cool just to show up tonight and actually get a chance to taste that. So, thank you all for coming out. Appreciate you guys getting in line. This is a very hard ticket to come by, so excited that we're all here this evening and look forward to next year. And I'm going to let this guy tell you about Bitches Brew and maybe even his new TV show. Take it home, brother.
So, and wonderful ideas are fermenting around this room. I'm sure as you're having conversations and getting to know each other. That's nice. At our table, we've come far enough that the only thing we've decided is we've added a sixth member to our posse for the next time we do something that should be a beer that leads us to Belgium. Sometime in the near future, that the test batch will, or actually the production batch, will happen in Chico at some point, and that idea happened in the kitchen tonight as we sat and drank together. No dates, no dates. Yes. No dates, I do that for Brian. But at any rate, this is a beautiful beer by Tomme. As you drink this, so dry and so fruity. I'm sure it's going to go really well with the chocolate. About the beer from our brewery, we got approached by the folks at Sony Music maybe 8 or 9 months ago, who said that they were coming up with the 40th anniversary of Bitches Brew, which is sort of the seminal fusion of jazz and rock, not semen-al, seminal. and they said we'd love to collaborate with a brewery that's all about sort of marrying old world tradition with looking forward with what they do, and we were very proud that they reached out for us to do this project. But I was already a huge Miles Davis fan. The first album I had was Sketches of Spain, and then basically I got to this album around the time I was writing my business plan for Dogfish Head and listening to this album a lot. And so I was like, wow, we're on, you consider us, but if we want to do this, we want to really try and come into this project in a really genuine way. And so I read his autobiography, Miles's, and he was a huge chef. And in this process, I got to hang out with his nephew, who played in his band for a number of years. And he said Miles used to be in his home, and he called it working in stations. And he had like a station around his house. There'd be like a tripod set up that he'd be doing oil colors on painting. And then next to that would be his trumpet on a stool, and he'd pick that up. And then next to that would be MTV blasting on the stereo. And next to that would be his kitchen. And he was a great chef as well. And he would just move from station to station, and whatever he was feeling that day creatively is what he put some focus on. And all that played into each other, and certainly led to things like Bitches Brew, where there's a fusion of different worlds in influence. And really, you know, what I want to take a moment to say is talk about our fusion here, but also this here community that we have. And in this room alone is really every element of the success of the craft brewing renaissance, which is amazing retailers, amazing distributors. We're talking about Elite. For Dogfish, we have both World Class and Sierra Goodman. In this corner we have American from New York, who doesn't distribute. I don't know which beers you distribute here, and you don't distribute our beers. But it's the same family. It really is the same family. And on behalf of all the brewers at this table and at other tables, it's one giant family, and none of us are doing anything other than sharing what we love with people who we hope will love it too. And that's how we've expanded this community. So that fusion idea of retail, distributors, amazing places like Ray and Catherine's kitchen, putting that together is why we're thriving right now, and it's a pretty neat phenomenon, a pretty rare thing for any industry that's the highest end of that industry to be thriving in a recession. You know, that's not happening in cars, that's not happening in homes or clothing or whatever. It's happening in beer, because beer's an affordable luxury, and people are telling each other, yo, for $2 more, you can buy some world-class shit with how many pounds of cherry? How many pounds of cherry? A lot of cherry.